We are in the game.
It's Dust 2. You don't have to talk that much. I mean, there's one thing you know how to do on Dust 2. It's frag. It should be easy to do. We got an opening kill here for misutaaa. Looks like the bomb plant's coming quickly. The retake is already going to be kind of difficult, but they forget about flameZ and Pit, and it's Apex to win that duel. It looks like Vitality are already shooting pretty hot. Apex maintaining pit control, and the trades come through. valde is all alone in the 1v3, and there's not even odds for him to go for. Oh wait, unless.
Yeah, a chance here. valde making his way up now. He's going to be challenging Apex next. The swing comes out, Apex falls, and valde takes down misutaaa. What a hot start for him. He's had a cold tournament thus far, but that is a great way to get OG into the series.
Maui, we were in the blind spot watching the game, so he's going to be having a good time, I guess, watching this angle. But still, only the MP9 and now mantuu sitting up at Goose, one of the best guns on the server at the moment. But he gets spotted, he gets dinged, and he can't win a duel. And oh my god, Kyojin spins around for that 2K, knocks down the cat flank, leaving 2 CTs alive. But OG have been here before, Maui.
Yeah, nade comes out from niko. That lands right on Apex. Doesn't get the kill, though, and they might have to back up because of that. Oh, if they knew the HP on the members of Vitality, they may actually attempt this, but of course they do not. So
yeah, looks like a Winamp equalizer.
Yeah, Vitality will get their first round on the board now, and really just felt like OG kind of knew what was coming, but they couldn't isolate the angles. They've given up a lot of space towards Catwalk, no real contest there, and it doesn't really seem like Vitality are interested in long, but that was where OG did focus their defense this round.
Yeah, so they pull the goalie here over to, wow, what a great shot. On the walk back in through long, Aleksib's going to spot him coming out mid, and the CTs are looking to get back map control. Late smoke coming out from the mid to B, and it is the Deagle. 4 shots, I think, coming through the smoke with niko supporting from the window. And these AKs, they haven't been able to shoot back at all. They all go down. OG win.
First player up to bat is Kyojin, but oh no, it's a tag through the wall actually, so can't get the kill. Good flash to cover his retreat, and I think the jig is up at this point. But Kyojin, nice headshot onto mantuu there.
Oh my gosh.
Just Aleksib.
Yeah, very compromised location. He's phasing the smoke right now, but he's got to kill ZywOo, and he can't do that. And that is cat broken wide open. Kyojin's kill might be worth its weight in gold. The 2 CTs left are going to save once again. It looks like, I think, from this position. Just like that, it falls apart. I mean, this is so close to the point that same 2 players in the site, one in the door, back turned. As they start to come out, misutaaa had an opportunity to get a kill, but doesn't find that opportunity and realize it. niko instead, over his shoulder, kills him and his teammate in the back. valde on top of the smoke, tries to find a duel, but again, like a jackknife, ZywOo comes through quick. Molly into the window, and it's a 3-on-3, but you know, you're certainly not giving odds to the team retaking, even though they flip these doors. It might still be doable, but it's going to be difficult.
They've got to find some way to pry this open with their nades at this point. A nice boost, though, but it won't actually catch anybody out. Ooh. Oh, ZywOo and Apex, they're getting frisky towards window. ZywOo takes down mantuu, looking for more. Another kill, leaving just flameZ now. He's spinning around, takes down Apex, shox in the 1v1. And
versus Big Clan, or whatever team they played last time. I can't even remember. misutaaa, another opening kill on long. This time it's not flameZ as the anchor, but they also use this to squeeze out of mid. This is kind of the G2 kind of mid explode, and there's so much pressure right now on valde.
Oh, that's such a fat read by Vitality there. And that might just be the round right there. Apex getting the kill onto valde. The B bomb site is free for the taking, and he goes for more, taking down flameZ, pushing out top mid. And as soon this is a really spread out default from Vitality at this point, but mantuu finds the opener. It's on Apex, and there we go. niko finds shox. This is exactly what OG needed, and great double nade to do so much. Now misutaaa will try to get back in the round at Xbox, but OG are looking in prime position to maybe build upon this.
Production, if we could please have that mantuu shot, that looks like pretty deep into the pit. I mean, I imagine it was a nice one. And you know, this round looks like it's about to end soon. misutaaa, they're not even waiting for a flash here, so I don't know if they're just going to phase the smoke or not. The 2 men set up on cat. I'm sure they'll be quite comfortable to fight this, but you know, crazier things have happened in this game. misutaaa comes out for the peek. They both go down together, brothers in arms. ZywOo with the AWP. No one wants to give him the challenge at the moment. mantuu with their hold, but we don't live in that reality anymore. And, oh, ZywOo, wow, very aggressive opening. I mean, this is like, you know, a simple-esque play. And the trades come back and forth, favoring OG ultimately. Tactic goes down. misutaaa committing out B, it looks like. Yeah, he's coming through fast. He also wins his trade, and B site is compromised for the meantime, but there's more than enough space here for the CTs to fight back into it. However, all the while, shox on the other side of the map has just meandered his way out long.
There's no smokes, though, for Vitality. So even if they take this long space, the last two players that are going to have to cross will have to do so with maybe a single flashbang. And shox, it's almost essential that he wins this duel. He does.
Fox, you call that, and then your teammate goes, "Oh, we don't have any utility," and then they go, "Okay," and then he'll go, "Okay, let me do a lurk or something like that." But
yeah, just see what he gets.
They just the CTs are back in these default positions.
Yeah, Aleksib, nice shot on the shox. Flame's only able to get the one. So there's two players coming from long at this point. Kyojin might just want to stay alive here to continue this pinch, but no, he goes for the swing, the challenge, and he takes down Aleksib. Niko falls on top of that, and it's two players again in an OG retake. It looks like this time they know they need to go for it. The nade will land on the site. No, Kyojin actually tucked into Goose, and the plant is going to be secured. ZywOo gets it down, and every moment that passes here, OG are probably thinking more and more so to save, but they will actually flash forward. ZywOo on the site. Valde looking for a boost. This might actually catch ZywOo, but nothing catches ZywOo off. What was I even thinking?
How dare you? How dare you see might catch ZywOo? Oh my gosh. Wow. He said, "Oh, you're boosting." We'll see if that's going to be the case. Aleksib's pushing up. He tried to find a timing, doesn't find it, but Steel adjusts his crosshair in time. However, now mantuu gets outdueled over top of the fire, and ZywOo takes just poise on top of the site. Bomb goes down once again. Numbers advantage for Vitality, even though the health is kind of low. And Vitality, with ZywOo at the helm, just taking control of the A site.
I think that OG were looking to peel away from that, but niko decided to run in front of the Molotov there, and he gave up his life and in the mid-round, and hopefully that'll at least net them a couple frags. Even a trade overall would be good for them, and surprised we don't see the catfight is there, but it's late. But Aleksib continues, and he finds Apex. They should know that misutaaa is the player in lower. They won't continue to challenge in the case that there's anybody else mid, but misutaaa gives the fight right to niko, and now at least it's a one-dimensional hit, and OG can manage this. It's 3 players left on the bomb site, and mantuu still has space towards elbow.
Good adjustments being made, and niko is just going to go for the tactic right through the smoke. My God, with the friend.
Out-reading, outplaying Aleksib in this one,
God.
But Aleksib, he might find an angle for himself. He might do it all on his lonesome, but Valde from the window, excellent positioning, takes down Kyojin as well, looking for more. Valde finally is coming alive in the server. Him and niko defending this bomb site all by themselves, leaving simply Apex and nothing more.
Oh, he chooses
A position where they probably should take a catfight. Last time around, mantuu was able to get that pick towards Pit, and he's gonna find it again. What a shot from mantuu. Quick trade, but Vitality are already down to 2 players, and they know where they are.
I think we got some context on how he got that kill last time versus Apex. Kyojin stopped behind the fire. misutaaa, his best friend, dies, and Kyojin in the 1v4. It's just too much.
Early play towards Catwalk, and ZywOo in the perfect position, of course, to take down Flames. Nice goosh from niko, though, to push shox back off the angle, but Vitality's already rotated into this. However, OG have a 2-pronged attack coming out from long on top of that, and they are finding the kills that they need. It's just misutaaa. He's already been goosh. Again, a goosh through the box. 13 health, and OG, they're just going to play the waiting game. Make him make the mistake.
I'd like to go through something important really quick before this next round begins, because Goosh is the most NA call ever. Yeah. Okay, so there's Gooshes, there's Dinks.
Yes. Goosh is. Yeah.
The Molly's bad. Oh, it goes through all of them.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got 1.5 in damage, and Apex making it look like an op, just lining up directly in that same scope length. And Kyojin, another key frag here with the deagle. 2 players coming up huge. Oh my God, everyone goes down for OG. Majority alive for Vitality.
Right away, but Apex seems to have read it. He's already holding the doors. Will find the first on a Flames. Great trade by Aleksib, but there's still 2 players in this bomb site.
Yeah, the spacing is very good. And it's at this point where as soon as you smoke that mid-doors, rotations become haywire for the CTs. And it doesn't mean that they can't win, but it gets scary. I actually love that they're going out to get the information back on mid, and they go and clean this out, and then they can actually go back to their post, and they can hang out new angles that are, open to window, for example, that makes this scary. So 4 Ts coming into the site, but look at shox. He's not worried about mid whatsoever. His teammates out the door. Everybody's fragging together, but now the smoke comes in. 2-on-3 situation, still favoring the CTs with the HP and the numbers, as well as utility, but it's the post plan. It's still scary here.
Yeah. Post Planet B, I mean, the hold is just so notorious. Even if you've been away from Counter-Strike from 10 years, you know how hard it is to retake this bomb site. ZywOo, though, with a perfect under-window molly, that's going to flush mantuu out of his position. He doesn't even move, as a matter of fact, so it's down to niko, and there's just nothing he can do at that point. He would have had to find 3 headshots instantaneously, but ZywOo won't even give him a chance. And OG, again, like this.
To support him, which is nuts. He's actually really up close here, and they're flashing through it. He goes 1-for-1 in this position, and he'll get a lot of info, which is great. And now valde has to decide when to activate, and he has to be very careful. He's key here, and there's also 2 players that may come back and look for him. But the bomb looks like it might be able to get planted, and it does go down. ZywOo comes up for the retake, and now valde is suddenly too slow. Even though he didn't wait that long, the kills come through, and ZywOo, the train just does not stop, man. I mean, this guy's on rollerblades.
Yeah, valde just a little too hesitant, but that vitality.
Fantastic round so far with really ZywOo at the helm. shox's shot goes a little bit high. misutaaa, though, is able to get some compensation. 3 kills for him. valde left alone in the 1-on-5 situation. And just like his position on long, it might be all futile. There's nothing for him to do here. The bomb is within the site. I mean, this would take an absolute throw from Vitality. You wouldn't expect to see this happen.
No, can't really see any world, especially with this light utility. Just the Molotov, and it's looks like it's pretty much over at this point. Apex does put.
But yeah, reforging that identity I think is a big thing. But here's the house pop to come through. The only A player left in Apex, blind and dead. Can't even call what happened because he doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know if that was 1 or 3 people actually.
Yeah.
So 3 people though will be coming up middle.
Well, when you're not sure, just always say all. Just say all.
All here. Makes it look like your death was less. You know,
I don't trust people who don't call numbers, and I never trust anyone who says 5. No, if they say 5, I trust them.
Yeah.
But here's the 3v5 a retake of the CTs. The site smoke comes down. shox, really important first opening kill, but then flameZ makes the argument much more clear for OG. I think this is going to be quite a real test of Kyojin, even though Dust2 is very nice. But here is already the convincing eco round. They've got the deagle shots in. Kyojin gets his opening kill. Oh my god, flicks around for another. He can't take out mantuu, but the job is already done, it looks like. mantuu, low HP, player on the outside of defaults. Doesn't even go down. It's the CZ, rips him up. And yeah, that's very low HP. He's going to look for the entry, or just hopefully get some information, and then his teammate can try to refrag. ZywOo from the corner actually gets away with his life, and nobody is getting a kill here, getting into the site. 2-on-3 situation, 1 player over a quad. And still ZywOo posted up from the coffins with a nade to land directly on top of mantuu's head and pool, but doesn't get the kill. ZywOo's angle a bit too tight. Misses a shot, messes up his movement a bit, falls off the coffins. Awkward situation. valde from above. And Apex continues to have input. 2 versus 1. It was.
This is the Flame special though, but Apex right in front of the smoke. OG want to plow through. They get stopped in their tracks, and now shox is here on the rotation. And OG, they're just getting red. There's every time they're entering a bomb site, there's multiple players from Vitality there.
Smart move here by getting up into here, and now the trade might come down. Okay, the no scope refrag, but now the 1v1 versus ZywOo and mantuu.
He's trying to feel it out. flameZ though, he'll be the first one to find the opener as shox makes a play that costs him his life.
Okay, they actually make kind of a fast rotation back towards the site with a moto smoke to push out the other player. This is a great round from OG. I mean, not only do the kills come their way, but they read the rotations perfectly. They even suss out that there's no one pushing down banana, but they get the kill back on A. They have the moto smoke to actually slip by an extra player from the CT side. I mean, this is well orchestrated.
Yeah, this is a round where Aleksib really trusted his individuals, and it paid off beautifully. Now Apex will still try to fight something on this retake. He has a Molotov, but ZywOo's already pushing on back. Now Apex might just be trying to find some damage. The money actually for Vitality is decent right now, so he can afford to take this loss, and they may still be able to scramble a buy together. Oh, is he going to?
He's a molly.
Yeah, is he going to throw that? That's the option here, right? Surely.
Right in the corner, yeah.
But It doesn't look like the bomb is planted in too bad of a position. They're fine. They're fine right now. And he will find the 1 kill on the flames. That's pretty nice. And actually does the damage to Aleksib to find. He spots out misutaaa, but who will win the duel? Oh, that is huge for misutaaa. Is able to maintain that space. And now ZywOo peeks and prods, finds the kill on the mantuu, looking for more, gets Aleksib now. There's a player coming from the apartments, and valde actually does get him. So ZywOo does not actually find anything else.
Do we have odds? There's still a smoke here for Moto. We've got mini pick control. 1 CT coming up lane. Is there a chance for this duel to go wrong? There is. No, the 1v1 isn't won. Apex has been so strong on those 2Ks. And there is another round here, one for Vitality, but...
Is that the perfect molly timing or what? Lands right at their feet. One player is out, but ZywOo was able to take him down, but they're segregated at this point.
Yeah. Okay, they get over on top of the lurk smoke, and Lexi through them. Oh my god, no way they find these entries. That is absolutely miraculous. I mean, this is through the lurk smoke. They spammed in the pit, got the kill. There's no accounting for that.
Yeah, that was just through all the fire and brimstone towards that bomb site, and somehow OG are able to just see a little better. Got in shox. He's really close to pressing on forward. It looks like this fight is just integral to the composure of the A bomb site.
Yeah, this is crazy. The amount. Oh, it's so tense, and the instant headshot comes out from shox. You know, MP9 has a pretty big advantage just because of valde's HP, but shox goes down, and ZywOo misses a shot. Another situation, okay, it's not quite clear. The bomb's going down in the 2v3. There's still a little bit of utility here, and the Moto smoke to burn kind of half of that bomb timer off the clock. What will happen from this position? An opening kill for mantuu, and now we're already, I mean, we're almost in safe territory with how T-sided this suddenly got. mantuu, you know, is not going to make a giant mistake in this position, and in fact finds a gap, on the left side of the Moto smoke. Still has that Molotov in hand. CTs haven't made a move quite yet. Aleksib from above. We'll see if he gets off. Nope, ZywOo doesn't find him. And now Apex will try to run away, but he'll even die on the way up.
Going for the same Halls Pop strategy once again.
KISS, keep it simple, stupid. Flames coming out. Oh, with the AK in hand. I mean, barely gets that gun together. And now ZywOo's in an interesting spot. He sees the bomb above him, and this is where he's so good at synthesizing these positions, but he gets flashed off. 2 players left, and they actually have to go and save because they're not going to have money to buy next round.
Wow. Just goes back to that one. Aleksib, I mean, sometimes he'll go to the same strategy twice, usually in kind of a default sense, but
I think
that's bold.
If sugary pulse pops.
Yeah, now Aleksib facing into the B site. This is
there's 3 here.
Super bold by the leader of OG, but he doesn't fancy what he's catching thus far. Good boost, but Flames calls it out. misutaaa to fall, and Aleksib, great trade onto ZywOo. mantuu takes down Apex, and this is generally money for OG, but they are very separated right now. mantuu could have gone for the plant, but he would have been isolated from his entire team.
I think he heard both pairs of footsteps, so this is actually full rights to come back to A. They don't even have to clear the site here. So, you know, it's been a bit weird with valde because it feels like some of the entries haven't gone down, so it's been, you know, he's been like last up, but it's hard to say if he was too slow in some positions because like Vitality are also quite fast in some positions. So, you know, but here's a round where, you know, that kind of lurk that he's been doing very often has had a clear impact.
shox here, 1v3, has nothing but a smoke and a kit, and he's got to move quickly. He knows that. Trying to hold for that arch peak, and
finally a new team today.
Early challenge towards Banana, and that's what Kyojin's good for. And mantuu, nice tap on a ZywOo there.
I think they actually know the strat now because you saw the second guy going up.
Yes.
So, and Vitality have not pushed in. Oh my god, he is so sharp with that. Not just the AWP headshots with the... What just happened? The USP... Wait. Oh my... Wait,
what?
Oh no, we gave...
Where did that come from?
That is... Wait, it's now a 1-on-2 situation as we've distilled, and I think valde knows that one might be quad. Okay, he's got that information at least. And the repeat comes through. misutaaa and the crossfire. Apex just...
Apex just jumping through their own arch smoke. He's actually made it all the way deep, but and he's finding out so much information. He's segregated the rotation now, and he's wrapping at this point. But mantuu, with a massive hold towards the porch, leaves it into a 2v3.
But yeah, but we know the power of the op. in the post plant on the A site. And are they going to go for the classic post plant playing within the site or not? It looks like a heads up play is on the way here for ZywOo. And ooh, he's going to refresh the smoke on Moto. Look for some ground to be gained. He is so convinced that somebody is out here, and he's correct about it. Nade goes above, and ZywOo, it's all about him, really. Misses that first shot. misutaaa gets set up. He can't adjust for the second. Valde gets both.
Great retake from OG there. Aleksib waited, and his presence was everything. This is going to be a close defuse.
Wow.
It's really close, but they got it.
They had just enough time.
It's crazy by niko. Flash comes out, shox is out of the apartments, but mantuu is there to defend. Great setup, good crossfire between the two players on this A site, and it's just Kyojin. Headshot though, not over just yet. niko actually does put an end to it perfectly.
Cover, but the molly isn't very good, and he cannot win the duel. This is just... are there mistakes here? Is this unlucky?
Oh, the death from mantuu is just... it's so...
Sometimes it's just a gamble on the read, which is perfectly normal. And Valde, what an amazing off angle.
That's beautiful.
I mean, I'm copying pasting that one.
Yeah.
flameZ finally from the spot that he keeps going back to. Kills if they can in this spot, but mantuu will make sure that and look who they see, the B anchor in flameZ over here at Arch, getting out of the smoke, and Valde with another incredible spray transfer, both sides of mid, cracks him open with his protractor, and flameZ within the site, just a USB in hand, looking for the headshot, can't win his duel versus ZywOo, but the game is already over. Trade from the pit by niko, another 2K from him, another nade kill to end the round. They're watching. Okay.
Just going to play off each other, a little 1-2 ABC, but the trades actually work out for Vitality enough that they can make their way to the site. But Aleksib with a nice off angle stops the bleeding. But 3 deaths is not what OG wanted to see in that.
Kind of XP off is actually, they don't even clear this at all. Oh my god, they don't see it. Aleksib gets the opening. They come up lane. Apex knows that they're going to be here. niko just in time. He has been so consistent as an A anchor in this second half after having an abysmal first half. And there are 2 up on the T side in the 2-on-3. No up for this post-plant situation. Will it be a blessing or a curse? Well, shox, he's going to make a name for himself here on lane. No way he gets that off the side of the pillar. And this is to equalize a really tough position for Aleksib. He's known. shox could be all the way around mid and wrapping, and it looks like an auto shotgun here, an MP9, mixed grenades, and it doesn't work at all. Oh my god, they completely lose. It looks like they almost had odds of winning both of those duels, but they had to take those fights early. Didn't have the guns they exactly wanted to, and OG had to be very careful. There's not much value in them getting kills over saving. And Valde, he's in I guess a tricky spot. No way, he actually gets both. That's kind of mental.
Yeah, this is really rough moving forward for OG though, because Vitality is going to be on 14. They won't even really be able to buy next round, so you have to wait until 15-13 to have a complete buy. And even at that, mantuu, I mean, unless he gets some auto shotgun kills, it's going to be a rough off purchase where he's basically just on the op. And
luckily, he's just been pushing halls every round, so he can just maybe do even better with this auto shotgun. Wow, no way, Valde. Okay, listen, this exit damage, it might be more important that OG live, but this is significant to Vitality. They aren't. I think if they lose the next 2 rounds in a row, they go to scour through a Hall's control, and there's no way to know exactly how much money is in the hands of the CTs. An opening kill comes down, and in this situation, Vitality have been quick to squeeze to the other side of the map. mantuu dies, headshot in the back of the head. niko makes up for it from the pit, but the trade through the pit, and shox also takes out an Arch rotator. 2 left alive for the rotate. shox is here to peek him at mid. Inside of the smoke is shox. Flame seems very aware of the situation. He walks over into halls. shox, like ships in the night, passes him, and there's a CT over at the archway. flameZ is passing by 2 Ts. He seems to know where they might be. Is there a chance that this bomb could get stuck in the corner of the site? That's what we don't know. Over in cold is ZywOo. That op will stick out. He sees one in the corner. flameZ in the 1v3 situation. ZywOo takes him out. Vitality